are gonna check out every single song that has dropped in July and we have missed.
Correct. Also, then we'll have a chat about the groups that are leading this new wave of K-pop in 2024. We know Go groups are kicking ass. Armageddon, Espa, New Jeans, How Sweet It Tastes, G-Idol's obviously kicking ass, but also boy groups.
I was gonna say, but let's talk about the boys too.
Correct. Obviously, Baby Monster, very, very honorable mention, very, very new. Eyelit.
And don't forget to cop your merch at featurefridayshop.com.
Correct. Designer level merchandise, ladies and gentlemen. We don't around, yeah? Made by Champion, designed by us. featurefridayshop.com. This is the original series, the essentials.
Go get it. Go get it. Go shop now.
It's very recent. This
New K-pop songs.
Dreamcatcher. I saw this live actually, and I thank him.
Can I just say that this feels like it dropped like years ago?
I like that they're still doing this.
Me too.
See?
I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Everything about this style is Dreamcatcher's like paradise. Also, I feel like they are the perfect combo of what a rock fan looks for commercial music in.
In Hyper.
Yes!
I missed this.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, it was such a good track.
Whoa! Dude,
That's
Hyper
why.
are special,
That's why
bro.
I want to watching Hype in Life so bad, because they got some of the coolest tracks. Ah, yeah. You see, I don't feel like this goes with anything that they have dropped recently, which is kind of cool.
She went to a Thai show.
Because they're Thai. They got a bunch of Thai members. Go,
What?
Queen.
Where the fuck have I been? Wow.
Whoa. How does she look like she's 12 still?
Yeah.
I don't get that. We
Seen them live.
We have.
Yeah.
That's a wild angle.
Very summer track, eh? She's in very good shape, that girl.
Cute. She's cute.
Ooh. I love him.
Listen, FT Island is so dope.
Wow, nice.
Yeah. I love that. I love that. Yes.
Mate, they're
He's such a strong vocalist.
another band.
Sorry,
Dude, can we please all collectively just get together and make bands, K-pop bands, really popular?
Oh, please, let's do that. Because look at the talent display. They all look hot. They can all do things.
Very impressed by them. They're very busy at the moment because obviously just launched.
Ooh.
You don't have this sound aesthetic in K-pop actually.
No, I think because G-Idol moved away from this. Yes, we like her too.
Wing is a member of Mamamoo. No, Wim is her.
Ween is the queen.
Also a member of Mamamoo.
Yep. Shout out your best friends as freaking dancers. I love that.
Oh, Yeonjae.
Oh my god, I didn't know this happened. Oh, Criminal. Ooh, nice.
Oh yeah, he got the controversies, right, and stuff.
Oh, he did. That's right.
Former Day 6, yeah.
Chicken Little.
That's very much a him video, isn't it?
It is actually.
Bro always looks depressed.
I've never heard of this group.
The first deaf idol group in South Korea.
What?
What?
Are they doing sign language too? Is that what was
Big
part of
Ocean. What are their names?
Big Ocean. K-pop.
K-pop.
Tell me more about them.
Formerly known as S-Boys. Yes, the boys.
Yes, the boys.
It's the first ever South Korean hard of hearing boy group. They want to create their own genre called S-pop, sign language pop, where they sign in Korean Sign Language,
That is so cool.
American Sign Language, and International Sign. All members are hard of hearing. What the does
So
that
they
mean?
all have difficulties with hearing. So they, in some way, they.
Is that
have...
good English or is that just English?
No. That's correct. That's a term used.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I've heard that before. I've read that before.
Use medical devices like cochlear implants and hearing.
yeah.
Oh, they use hearing aids.
Hearing aids.
They debuted in 2024, April 20th.
I like this.
Whoa, that'll be damn interesting. Yeah.
This
How
would
do
be
they
so
record and do
cool.
things like that?
Well, with the implants and the cochlear and the hearing aids, they actually can do a lot of things.
Between the ages of 4 and 9, he wore aids. Following an incident, he went under surgery, and then he had the implant done. Okay, I was gonna say because I didn't see them with the hearing aids on, so they have implants. Oh, mate, that's awesome, isn't it? Technology. He graduated Departments of Speech Therapy and Hearing Rehabilitation at Wlsk University.
That is so cool.
Career audiologist. Oh,
That
right.
is dope, yo.
Wow, these guys are like very interesting.
I really like
Because they're not just idols. These guys are like very smart.
Also, they got a freaking concept that it's ageless. I love
Right,
that.
so G-Shock does wear hearing aids.
I absolutely adore this. This is so cool.
All right, okay.
I love that.
I mean, what's not to like? As long as the music's good, who gives a fuck? All right, here we go.
It's
I
good music too.
never would have been able to tell.
Me neither.
It's amazing that doesn't inhibit their ability to make good music.
Yep.
Apex.
Cool. Go boys.
They look very new.
Ash Island again.
And Changmin recently announced that they're engaged.
Oh my god! That is so cute! It's given Red Velvet and Crush.
And Joy.
Yeah, Joy and Crush.
Not married though.
No, I know, but it's given.
Oh, very different. Uh-huh.
It's very girly. I like it.
Beauty box.
Nice. Yep.
NTX.
I saw this on TikTok the other day. I was like, what is happening here? I thought it was NCT for some reason.
It sounds fine.
Similar sound aesthetic, right?
First time. Mate, it's been a while since we had so many first times in the Korean pop industry. For us, anyway.
She's a fire vocalist.
Oh, good drummer. Good bass player as well.
Awesome.
Suvi.
I love a good location video.
Oh, she's a soloist. Okay.
Ooh, she's hot though. I like the song too.
Mate, what the I've never heard any of these guys.
Great. Because we're not getting K-pop only, but we're getting like
Big variety.
soloists and balladeers, and he's fire. I love that. When? Oh! It's a summer for the heartbroken.
Texture.
Emotion.
Okay, just find a new singer. Ace.
This is from Ace, right?
yeah,
These
Ace.
guys are from Ace. vocals for days.
Yeah.
I told you this is a summer for the...
I don't with you.
Who is you?
Noel.
Noel.
Oh,
Oh my god!
Kim Hee-jae. It's a very popular chord progression in K-pop and Korean ballads.
I must say though, Korean ballads at any time of the year, they just hit different. They just make you feel
Mate, I've never discovered so many
so
singers.
many songs.
That's wild.
So many songs, so many singers, so many groups that I want to like learn about.
Because I think obviously they all qualify as pop per se,
Correct.
but there were plenty of genres there. Because it's very obvious who are leading who's leading the new wave, not just this year, but for the last sort of 2 years. And they have to a certain extent revigorated K-pop, because there was a moment there where they had stopped garnering new fans, it felt like, where my friends, for example, who don't know anything about Korean pop, stopped asking about it, or they were like, oh, I haven't discovered anything new Korean, it wasn't even in their radar. And then you started having groups like New Jeans who started popping up, and they debuted in a very peculiar way. Now we know why, given the whole
behind
the
the
battle,
scenes drama.
correct, between their CEO and obviously Bank PD. But I think the reason why New Jeans resonated so well, in my opinion, they are the leaders at the moment in terms of sound, like the most streamable music, because of the length of time they've been there. Baby Monster has a very good chance of doing this as well, but they're too new to sort of give them the same level of, like, New Jeans has been around now for like 2 years and a bit, right?
Yes, I feel like they have consolidated themselves not only in the market but in a sound aesthetic too. So they have really gathered a sound that belongs to them and only them.
And enough bodies of work to sort of back them up. I think the reason why they're so streamable and they really are, in my opinion, the leaders of that, is because they're able to use different genres.
Correct.
Garage, pop, hip hop, synth pop, electro pop, anything you would want.
Yes.
They're able to do it in not in a cocktail manner, which is very sectionalizing different categories in one song, which was very common in K-pop up until when New Jeans arrived.
Correct. So they did something that was different and refreshing for the time, and they still maintain that sound aesthetic.
Then, in my opinion, who are probably going to win if you were gonna give like group of the year, I would probably give it to aespa because of what they've done. It's very rare when you see music videos in K-pop and you're like gobsmacked, because everything is so high, such high level.
And the industry pushes everybody to innovate all the time.
Correct.
So it's actually really hard to pick a number one that flabbered all your gasted.
aespa
That gasted all your flabbers.
available now at virtualfridayshop.com. aespa really raised the bar this year in terms of like sound production, musical complexities, visual production as well, merchandise. The whole CD player is like pretty iconic and it's become pretty legendary. And the girls are like touring a ton, they're performing a ton, and they're not doing bad. I still think they have the track of the year with Armageddon.
And I think, I know that the people's choice is Supernova, but I do think musically speaking, Armageddon is above that by miles.
Different level in my opinion. Then you have, in terms of boy groups, I think ATEEZ
tops everything at the moment.
moment.
Other boy group, they are literally above everything else in terms of choreography, sound aesthetic, innovation and refreshing concepts. Every single album, they are very, very well settled.
And ATEEZ felt like they've always been in their own line, on their own lane.
Similar to what XG has done outside of the Korean pop
correct.
industry.
They were they've always been doing their own thing. I still think they are the best K-pop live experience I've ever had. And now we've seen a lot of them. And
they still top it, and they didn't have a live band, which talks about levels.
correct. There is another group that I think could, if I experience it live, could top them or even surpass them, which is 17. 17, the guys are real musicians. Though calling them idols, weirdly enough, it's like you're not actually saying enough to describe the boys. There's nothing wrong with being an idol. I actually think if you're an idol, you're above like Western artists because you
okay.
can dance, you can sing, and you're also visual. And then there's like, I guess the above that, that's just us being purists, but it's like the triple threat from like theater, West End, Broadway. That's a bit different level as well. But with 17, I feel like they have really garnered their fans through blood, sweat, and tears.
I agree.
And
they have maintained, delivered constantly new and amazing, musically complex tracks that just cater to everybody.
another group, this is now a girl group again, that has been making a ton of noise, and they've been in the industry for a while, actually surprisingly long. ITZY. We did have a chance to review their concert. It was an experience and a half. It's very unfortunate that we saw them handicapped.
Correct.
Because they were a member down, but it was an experience and a half. Really good live band. The girls do what I think they do best, because I've always considered them one of the best dancers in Korean pop, and they really delivered in that sense. So that was
Very
interesting.
good performers, yes.
That was very interesting indeed. And then in terms of like new names, boy groups wise, Rice has to be mentioned.
And Baby Monster, of
Baby
course.
Monster, Ailey has to be mentioned. They're making a ton of noise. Rice.
Still, even after the very messy beginning that they had.
Well, Baby Monster and Rice. I like Baby Monster, obviously, with the whole Aeon situation, and then Rice had something to do with one of their members. I don't remember what it was.
I remember that it was one of them was like, oh, it was going to be put into this group, but they didn't debut or something like that.
It was something like that.
Somebody got taken out of the lineup last
I don't remember what it was. It was Songkwan, something to do with him. I don't know if it was because it was like a dating scandal, or it wasn't, or no idea what was up.
But I remember making some rattly noise before they debuted.
At the beginning, yeah. But they're very popular worldwide, which is very interesting.
And to be honest, I actually do like their title tracks. Even
119.
Even when I didn't think I would, I didn't think it would resonate with me, I was singing from the top of my lungs the first time I heard the track, which, goes to shows that it is okay to change your mind halfway through the song.
Absolutely. Obviously, Baby Monster, very popular worldwide as well.
Well, they have a lot of attention, and I think especially how YG scheduled and prepared everything surrounding Baby Monster and how they were going to release them.
Yep.
It is quite exciting to see where they're going to be at in a few years.
Those would be my bets on what the future is, that they're holding the baton for the future. Let us know what you guys thought about that, and who you think is actually leading the new wave. In terms of who I actually think is leading the new wave in terms of pop worldwide, in terms of girl groups, I think XG will do so, because they are an international group, so they have so much appeal, and they're very smart to promote in Korea. They're very smart to promote in Japan. They're very smart to promote in everywhere, mate. China, the US. So keep an eye on them. Like, comment, subscribe, and do all the good stuff. And also go to futurefridayshop.com. Get your designer merchandise.